Alright everybody, this is Jeff from the Lost Skills Podcast. I'm going to do a video today on the cold steel kukri. And actually, I gotta grab the sheath, I forgot it. My first impressions of this kukri are, it is pretty nice. It's got a really nice sheath. I don't know how easy it would be to put in the sheath when it's on your side. I don't usually wear it for that. I keep it in my truck. Nice sheath. This sucker's really nice. You'd expect to pay like at least 10 bucks for this sheath. This is all riveted and stitched and stuff. You can see it. It's got Velcro and the zipper. Right? Well, this is a nice sheath, but you know what? We're not cutting trees with the sheath, right? This is the knife. My initial tests are, it's pretty darn good. It does have a bad spot in the blade, you can see right there. It's bent up a little bit. I just got done using it a little bit before I get started. I do have a few concerns with it. This, I think the bevel is too much like this. I think it needs to be more like that. Probably should have put that down when I did that. Oh well. My other concern is right here, the thickness. The sawback, making that a stress riser in this area. It has a possibility anywhere on these tools of breaking. I believe it may, but I'm not sure. So, well, let's get to it, right? You came here to see stuff get hacked up, didn't you? Oh, and one more thing. Trees are going to get harmed in this video. Well, at least one tree, right? Sharp. It's nice. Now this thing, it's pretty scary sharp, really. I know some of those other YouTube people use like dead trees and stuff, but I want to use on live wood because dead wood, like half rotted wood, that's easy to cut. This stuff, not so much. I mean, it's not hard, but it's harder. And if you're making a shelter, you're going to make it with pine boughs. Just like that. You're going to cut them up, so you want to use it on the stuff you're going to cut up, right? Now let's see. Let's get at a branch here. I'm going to try to hit it at the tip of the blade. Cuts pretty good. The messed up spot, cuts pretty darn good. Even where it's messed up, you can see the cut. A little lower, it's not bad. Now, this is where this shines. In this, I give it an A. If you wanted to go up to like a cedar tree, get some bark off of it, or if you wanted to strip some bark, this thing is sharp enough to do that. Right out of the box, I haven't sharpened anything. That's, not bad. And I don't know how good I am in the frame because I don't have a viewfinder. I mean, I'm just stripping the bark off right now, but to get some wood, to get some curls off it, it wouldn't be that hard. But I think, then again, I have used it a little bit. I probably limbed up like 5 or 10 trees with it. It's pretty nice. Not bad. If you could use this as a draw knife, you can use a saw. Well, let's use the saw, right? Get that out of my way. You can see the saw cuts pretty darn good. It cuts both ways. Only thing is, it's weird because This surface is curved, and it makes it weird when you cut, but it does cut. Okay, my initial thoughts on hacking and chopping and stuff like that. This thing is pretty badass for the money. It's like 20 bucks. Would I recommend it over having nothing? Yes, because I have nothing. I have this now. But actually, you can see that blade's getting a little bit worse. It's a little bit here and there. I'm going to take it home, pound it down, and probably take a grinder to it. Now, where do I review this? I'm not one of them pass-fail people, because I believe everything has its place. Is this a $150 kukri? No, not even a little. But you know what? It's $20. I'm going to give everything a letter grade. I'm going to go from A to F, just like you would school. A, of course, is going to be 100. B is going to be like 90. C will be 70. D will be 60. F is, of course, 50%. I would give this, would I give it an C? I would give this like a C minus. So we'll say, you know, right around, yeah, C minus sounds good. And why do I give it a C minus? It is not average. It is failing. But is it better than having nothing with you in the woods? Yes, it is. Would I use it in a survival situation? No. Would I depend on it? No. I'm going to buy something better. But you know what? For coming out here, limbing some trees in my dad's woods, so branches don't hit my truck, and actually that one has nothing to do with that. This is for this video, but it's going to get cut down, so it doesn't matter. I would buy it for beating around on your property, maybe doing a little bushcraft stuff, and keeping your nice one nice. It's good for that. Maybe if I sharpen it back up and decide to come out here and make a bushcraft shelter, yeah, I'll use it for that probably. So yeah, C minus. I give blade sharpness, though, an A. This thing is sharp. Oh, man, there's one test I forgot. And I bet you guys might know what it is. It is splitting logs. And luckily for us, I have a whole pickup truck load of firewood on the other side of the camera. So let me turn the camera around, and we will do a little bit of chopping. Sorry about the little bit of sun, guys. Not a lot I can do about that. But let's grab a couple pieces of wood. Let's see. I guess that. All right, this is a pretty ambitious piece of wood. You can see it takes like half of the handle. Wow, I didn't know how that was going to go. That's what it did. I didn't know if it was going to work or if I was going to break it right at the sawback, where I kind of thought that it might fail. The sawback does hinder you a little bit. Oh, there's a, right to where there's a knot. Look at that. Okay, for its ability to split firewood, I mean, this is like people's wood stove firewood size, right? That's awesome. I think that's awesome. Let's see. Yeah, maybe the blade is getting messed up a little bit more. I don't know if you guys can see that. But yeah, I think that this is a good tool if you don't have any other tools. So yeah, I'm gonna stay with a C. For splitting ability, I give that baby an A. I mean, that's awesome. All right, and that is gonna wrap up this video. This is Jeff from the Lost Skills Podcast, and just remember, keep calm and prep on.